Uh, Guys, I don't know what the fuck did I just see on my PlayStation 4. I don't know why. Hello everybody, my name is Anime Uzumaki, and what the fuck did I just see? What the fuck did I just see? I'm sorry guys, I would talk about the joyness of my girlfriend, the Sho-bitch, but episode 6 really defined it. And by the way, it's not a joke. Ultra Sun, it's not a joke. I actually got it. Now, I'm lost for words in this. You don't understand, like, episode 6 really defined just how funny this show became what it is. Now, I want to point things out this show. The theme for this episode was yaoi. Yes, yaoi community is sweeping up the nation, thinguriness. Now, for those who don't know yaoi is guys. And there are some yaoi moments that had tons of misunderstandings. Like prison school. Or a sister's all you need. Or Yuri on Ice. Black Butler. I could think of a lot, but this right here says it. Now, I don't know how to start this show, but I gotta be honest, this was the downright funniness of the show, to a point where I'm like, what the hell is this main character thinking? Just think about it. Look at his resume right now. He got the main girl of the show, he got his older sister, well, childhood friend. You got the youngest sister, the girl with the blonde hair, Airhead. Her mother, the main character's mom, which is best mom. I'm sorry guys, best mom than the girl in Aho Girl, but she's best mom. And you got all of that. But what's the one other thing you gotta have? You gotta have a guy. You gotta have a guy character who likes the main character. That's how it is. You know, it's kind of like Sekirei, where Minato got Kusuno, Musubi, Matsu, Tsugumi, Kazehana, and you got Homura, who gender changes from male or female. If you could think about it now, imagine Homura as a male in that one. But that's beside the point. Now we kick things off with a new character with red hair and red glasses, kind of like the old classic red hair guys in anime that we don't really see that much. But in him, he really defined. He has a feeling for him, and he's a ladies' man. I mean, really, all the girls in the school wants to date him so bad, but he doesn't give a fuck. He really has a crush on the main guy. And all he wanted to do was to be friends. Okay, but no. Fuck that shit. He doesn't want to be friends with, he don't want to be friends. He actually want to be a level of intimacy with the guy. So he's like, oh, you want to dig some holes? We'll dig some holes. Well, I love the holes, and this is a zooming in, but his cheek was tight or whatever. He's like, holes? Oh, I could teach you about a hole. And then the girl's freaked out and everything, and I'm like, no, my gosh, man, this guy's a freak. It gets even worse. He literally, you see the main girl, and when he turned around and get all jealous, and he got that Attack on Titan face. It's like one of those cliche Attack on Titan faces you see from the show. And that's how his reaction is. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's a freak. I mean, like, this guy is so, he reminds me of Darkness from Konosuba. But he reminds me a little bit of Darkness from Konosuba, but I'm gonna get to that later. So now, when we got a new character and we got we have these classic anime New Year's parts where, you know, they tie a little thing, a charm on top of a tree and tie it in which they grant truth. That thing. Every girl wrote down specific ones that were really etchy to the core, especially the best friend, which is like, I hope his jewels will be there soon for the family. I'm like, we're not talking about, oh my god, jewels. That's not what it meant. But every time these girls get funny, it gets even more crazier for every passing second of the show. It makes you feel like right now, it's hard to decide who is your favorite girl of the show. I know some of you already picked the picked the main girl, but I like the blonde hair girl in the show because she's so funny. Not to mention her eyes are red. Sorry, I'm off topic. But they had these ridiculous charms, and we're not gonna get into that. But for this guy, the guy with the red hair, he's a freak counting the stars, but there's no star. He's just sunny, and he's talking about the Milky Way, and I'm like, no, don't talk about the Milky Way. We get the joke. Don't do it. Now we're gonna move that aside to the last skit of everything of the baseball. Yes, baseball, and everybody knows when it comes to baseball, we're gonna see some fan service. Yes, we did. The beginning, you got the main girl just bouncing like this, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And everybody just staring at her boobs, which is kind of obvious because they're known for her big boobs. Now, as he's getting ready, he sucks at playing baseball. He can't lie. But you have the one guy, the red hair, just standing chill with his back down here, and he got his two baseballs right there. And he's like, oh, I can teach you how to swing. See that charm he did? He did that charm's like, I can teach you how to swing. And that's the charm that really got him going. So they go inside, they go by the storage where the other girl was trying to put stuff in, and as soon as she walks around the corner of the storage room, he see him like teaching him how to swing a bat, but in an awkward position where his knees is on the ground and his head on top. You know? It reminds me of that scene reminds me of Prison School. Now if you guys remember Prison School, you know, remember how the blonde hair boy went to the bathroom. See Kiyoshi and his best friend with the glasses just in an awkward position for the bar of soap. That's how funny that is. So imagine that with those two, and it shattered her heart because she ain't that level compared to him. Now, the best friend is everybody has a thing with the bat as a reference to a penis. Everybody has a reference with the bat, and there's no laughing. It makes you wonder why this show is even getting better and better for every passing second. So he goes up the bat and he swings. He swings and he swings. He's 0-3. That's ball, 3 fouls, 3 strikes. I mean, foul. He keep getting foul shots. So the girls that you could do it, just stroke the ball, hit it 3 times, you strike. And I'm like, you are so fucking perverted. And then all of a sudden, as soon as he hit the second attempt, he was gonna hit the girl with the blonde hair, but then her security guard officer just whoosh, jumped in and got the ball, and I'm like, where the fuck he came from? What the fuck? And then the last attempt, as soon as he hit, you thought he hit it, but he actually hit the guy's nuts, and it hurt. It hurt. At that moment, when he hit him, when that ball hit him, I thought he was gonna pass out. But then he did that JoJo stance. He said, exciting, exciting. This guy went JoJo on us. He literally went JoJo. Now, remember what I said about darkness from Konosuba? This is the definition of darkness. Now, if you guys watch Konosuba, darkness is the blonde-haired girl that just loves to get beat up brutally and likes to take pain. And it feels good for her. So with him, when the ball hit him in the nuts, you're thinking like, oh, he's in, but he got excited by a hit of a ball that was going like, what, 20 miles per hour, and he took it like a man in an exciting JoJo way. That's how freakish this guy really is. But I can't argue with that. I mean, I have no respect for the yaoi and yuri community. I respect that shit. But pretty soon, we're in episode 6. Pretty soon, we're bound to have dojins in this. We're bound to have some dojins in this real soon. I bet you right now we already got Rule 34s in this whole thing right there. I'm pretty sure we do. And I'm not going back on it. But, oh, and by the way, he actually hit the ball, but the main girl, you know, I give her props for this. She tried so hard to confess feelings and try to maneuver every misunderstanding between him and the guy, but this is your typical misunderstandings of gamers in an ecchi way. And this show is ecchi, but in a low way, like a 6 out of 10 of echiness. Not high like High School Dad, not high as High School DxD or To Love Ru or any other fan service. But this is the epitome of how funny this show is with this misunderstandings of ecchis to love core. That's what this episode really was about. But that's it for now. So tune in next week for another authentic fan service yaoi yuri misunderstandings of my girlfriend is a show bitch.